Hi there, it's Tree, and today I'm going to make cherry pie bars. Super yummy, can't wait. A very simple recipe made with really clean ingredients, all organic, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, refined sugar-free, and fat-free. A delightful snack to take to a gathering with friends and family. Get the kids in on the action to make this recipe because it's such an easy one to do. And this is a medical medium recipe, so it is designed for healing. Cherries sharpen the mind by purifying the bowels. They're actually better at alleviating constipation than prunes. They also help to cleanse the bladder by helping to alleviate spastic bladders and bladder prolapse. So get some cherries into your repertoire. Let me show you what's going on here. These are the ingredients for the crust and the added crumbly texture. I have 1 3/4 cup of gluten-free organic oat flour, 1 cup of gluten-free organic rolled oats, 3/4 cup of brown rice flour, 1/2 cup of pure maple syrup, 3/4 cup of fresh pureed apples, and for the cherry layer, I have 3 cups of frozen pitted cherries, 2 tablespoons of pure maple syrup, 2 tablespoons of arrowroot starch, 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla powder. I'm turning on the oven to 350 degrees, letting it preheat and getting it up to temp. And now I'm going to cook up the cherry layer. I have my pot on the stove here, turning it on to medium-high heat and adding in the cherries, arrowroot, maple syrup, vanilla powder, and lemon juice. Stirring it until the cherries begin to soften. And then I'll be pressing the cherries with the back of my spoon so that it turns into a nice jammy texture. Turning it off. It's nice and thick. So I'm removing the cherry filling from the stove. For about 13 minutes, I stirred and mashed with my spoon so that the cherry texture, it's like a jam, and that's gonna go into the center. So I'm setting this aside, letting it cool down a bit, and now going to make the base and the crumble. I have a parchment lined baking dish here off to my side. Now going to mix up the rest, put this all together and stick it in the oven. Adding in my oat flour, rolled oats, brown rice flour, mixing it up. Now adding the maple syrup. Fresh applesauce. And mix until you get a uniform mixture, and it will appear crumbly and should stick together when it's pressed between my fingers. Take about 3/4 of the mixture and use your spoon or your fingers and evenly spread it out. I'm going to sprinkle lightly some coarse sea salt that we have here. We only use this one really beautiful sea salt in all of our recipes. This recipe does not call for salt, and I'm just doing it to make the flavors pop a bit. If you're on a healing journey and you're looking for super clean, just avoid the salt altogether. But I'm just gonna gently sprinkle it around to just add a little bit of elevation to it. Well, there it is, cherry pie bars, sticking them in the oven at 350 degrees. Setting the timer for 25 minutes. I'll be checking on it. You just want the top crumble to be lightly browned, and then we'll pull them out, cool them down, and take a bite. Okay, turning off the timer. Turning off the oven, and I actually baked it for 30 minutes. It smells so delicious. Oh my goodness. Gonna let this cool down for a bit and give it a try. Taste tester is in the house.
I'm here. I'm gonna give this cherry pie bar a taste.
Bars.
I love cherries. I love cherries. Cherries are so good for you. Mm-hmm. I'm ready. They're anthocyanins, right? And the anthocyanin is really good for our cells.
They're really good for UTIs, for your bladder, totally. For stuff like that. And this is such a healing recipe. And so I'm really excited to try it out. You ready?
I am ready.
Okay. I'm gonna cut it and then Willa's gonna dive in.
Yeah, okay. Is it kind of like a crisp?
It's like a crisp, yeah.
It kind of looks like apple crisp. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? We're gonna need to whip up some whipped cream, I think.
We can do that, but that'll be for a later segment.
Okay.
Let me pull it from the, it's a little bit gooey with the
cherries.
Cherry and the arrowroot. Let me
here,
check it out. We have the taste tester here, Willow.
I have, what is this? That's the cherry pie bar. The cherry pie bar. Okay, so I'm gonna try this now, and
We're gonna take some of the lemon cream from the lemon loaf cake.
My idea.
Yes,
lemon and cherry is a wonderful combination together.
And we'll leave this recipe for you, so scoop some on top.
All right.
You might wanna use your fork.
To eat it?
This is a raw lemon cream.
Okay.
And we'll definitely share the recipe for you.
So, cherry and lemon. Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm. Okay.
You into it?
Really chewy.
You love cherries.
And I love lemon.
Yes, you love both.
Oh my God. And together, I do a smoothie too that I love that's cherry, a whole lemon, usually like a little lemon, where I peel it and I put in lemon and then a couple of bananas. It's so good. So good. I love fruity, oatmeal-y, creamy. Bring it. I'll eat the chocolate, but this is what I love.
So this is just something you can have any time of the day and
Breakfast.
feel really good about it. I mean, the only fat in it is the with the little bit of fat in the lemon, the raw lemon cream.
The cream has cashews, so
Yeah.
it's made with cashews, so it's got some fat.
You don't have to have the lemon cream.
No, but you know what? I highly suggest it.
Yes.
So we'll link that in there too. And you can always go and check out the lemon loaf, which honestly, if you haven't made that yet, really, seriously, get over there and get it.
So just sharing some really delightful holiday desserts with you all, and hope you enjoyed making them, because there's not only healing with beautiful ingredients, but they're just delicious too, right, Willow? See a big scoop?
Yeah, so yummy. Seriously, make the lemon cream. It'll just take it to that next level. It's like a super healthy dessert. Add the little bit of the cream, and now you've got something anybody's gonna like, not just somebody who's trying to be healthy. Anyways, on that note, get you some.
Get you some.